He said it fired all three. It got too loose towards the end of that run. An air pressure adjustment for the 11 team to help him out.
Yeah, you can see, Josh, there was struggle on the right front of Lane Riggs, and look at the positions it's cost him. He'll come out third.
Look at Raja Karuth's team getting it done, gains 2 spots. Corey Heim comes out where
He just got 4 of the lugs off and then had to go back and hit a couple more. And then that's all it takes, Regan. I mean, literally maybe a second and a half or so, and he loses 2 spots on pit road. That's how competitive it is.
It's so competitive, and it throws the timing of the rest of the stop off too. You see him struggle to pull the tire after that, and those 2 spots, that can be a lot as we get going on further. And I think we got a little bit of...
All right, boys, back in the game here. Only lost 2. For a mistake, you only lose 2. Not bad, guys. If it was a clean one, we would have been still out front. I got faith in y'all.
Not a great start by Corey on the outside. You saw Lane giving him a bump in the back. That's going to allow Raja to clear. Raja had some good speed in that first run. Let's see if he can hold off Corey Heim.
See a little further back, 3 wide down the back straightaway there. Daniel Hemrick getting split on both sides right now.
Oh, that makes me nervous. I don't want to see anybody crash, and these guys, they're just so tough to run 3 wide.
Daniel Hemrick was top 5 at the end of that stage. Slipped back here to 8th.
And that's what we keep talking about, the aggressiveness on the restarts, getting the runs, timing the runs, and finding a way to make up as many spots as you can. It is such a critical moment of the race that you will do things that you normally would not do to make those spots happen.
Dang. Another 3 wide move. This time.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, woo. I was about to say, what a way to get way through there, guys, but that's going to be some cosmetic damage there.
Wow.
He got away with only just some tires. Just need to put 4 new tires on. He's fine, but
that was hung in there.
who was that spun out up the track?
Caution is out for the 3rd time.
Jack would be all right, but
Kyle Busch had a big run, momentum down to
that's
the
a lot
bottom.
of that damage on the back may be okay, but with that and the whole back end caving in like that,
Truck. You saw him
not good.
to the wall, the Japanese driver. 2nd start this season, a lot of damage. Here it is.
Just gonna get walled up.
Michael just mentioned it. You see Kyle Busch has that run on the bottom, and
Got into
you gotta
98.
take this move when you can, and it just caught these
Dive
guys
bomb
a
too
little
much.
bit off guard, and Jack Wood just gets down in
What
there
do you expect
and
for
gets
Kyle
himself
Busch
into
to
a
take
bad
off like that? I mean, it's
position
Kyle Busch. You know
as
he's
they're
gonna go
trying to
by
get
you.
back towards the bottom. Jack
Come
Wood
on.
kind of stuffed it in there, but had so much momentum. I think that not quite sure if he maybe buzzed the tires a little bit or something took place right there, but
Lane Riggs with a nice push on the outside like you talked about, Regan.
Corey Heim's sitting there thinking, yep, just keep doing that, Lane Riggs. Get me out here and get me clear, which he's going to be able to do. That was a really nice job by Lane.
Was that a little make good from 2 weeks ago at North Wilkesboro, maybe?
I don't think they're over it yet.
It might have been a make good from coming to the stage battle as Grant Enfinger now 3 wide to the inside of Bailey Curry. We keep seeing it on all these restarts. This is great racing.
Look at back there in fifth, the 7 truck. Corey Day has been so impressive. And guys, he did get to test here in an Xfinity
Junior. So obviously the adjustments were just what he needed on that first stop. We'll see how they can improve that truck as we race toward the end of the 2nd stage.
halfway through stage number 2. 50 laps here, round out stage 2.
I'll tell you somebody else who I think made some good adjustments. The 11 of Corey Heim. We see him up here and trying to stretch it out just a little bit. I'm curious when we get just a little further into this run what the 34 of Lane Riggs is capable of doing. But Scott Zipadelli and Corey Heim, such good communication between the 2 of them. We heard the report from Josh on the pit stops that he was battling a little bit of a loose condition, and they appear to have done exactly what he needs right now so far.
But on the last lap, the fastest truck on the track was Lane Riggs. He put about 2/10 on our leader, Corey Heim. So we'll continue to watch that 34 truck as Kyle Busch tries to battle up through the field. Back to 17th. He's not going in the right direction, Regan.
That is not what he wants to see right now. And, you know, back there battling with Connor Mozak at the moment, and great experience for Connor.
Lane Riggs reeling in 2nd place, Raja Karuth.
See there how fast that 34 truck is lap after lap. He's got a better lap time, but he could lose a little. There he goes up to the middle. I like this. I like that lane. I don't know why. Looks like you get a good run off when you go up to the middle.
Let's get an update on Corey Day, Todd.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jamie, I want to give Corey a shout out. I talked to this young man today, and I did not realize this. This is only his 6th mile-and-a-half racetrack and his 20th time ever on a hard surface, whether it be pavement or concrete. The learning curve for this kid is just straight up. Everything he's ever done is sprint cars on dirt. To get in these trucks and do what he's done, yeah, he's struggled some this year. We've all seen it, but he's learning. And tonight he's having a great run. He's got a good truck. He's using his head. You know, we've all talked about Kyle Larson and their friendship. And Kyle's his mentor and his coach, and he gave Kyle a lot of credit for what he has learned and what he's doing. He says it's a big help, and tonight he's having a great race.
Yeah, it's a great point. Kyle Larson had a lot to do